It's B, day 3. Now, the same principle is going to come into play when we're doing lots of flourishes. And that principle is the circle principle. So we always have our definite circles on this one side of the B, making it a B. And then the other side, we have our guideline circles. And those guideline circles are the ones that you follow for flourishing. Now, flourishing though, if you just continue this flourish, it's going to end up making a butterfly, which, as cute as that is not what we're going for. But all flourishing is based off of 2 shapes, and that's an oval shape, and it's also, I like to think of it as an S that has been punched over. So it's an S that either goes that way or that way, where it curves down on one side and up on the other, just like an S would. So they used to be standing up and then punched, knocked over. So combining our knowledge of these circles with now learning about this S stroke, we can take these flourishes even further. I usually like to flourish first in pencil, and I would suggest that for you because it takes away that need for it to be perfect right away, and you don't even have to worry about it. So we'll draw part of the circle onto the top, just like we had here, but now let's continue that with an S flourish coming off of the front. So it went down for the loop and then over for the loop. And there we've got a flourished B. This is great if you have a lowercase letter coming next to fill in some of that space on top. Now let's flourish more with this guy. We have our base of the B, we have our guidelines in, and we had flourished off the bottom here. So let's curve that in and do an S, curving up. Now, what if we want to do both? If you do both the top and the bottom, it's going to get very busy. So I would suggest doing one where it's the S curve and then one where it's just the little continuation of the circle. So for this one, because there's more space on the top, that will give us more space to fit an S curve going across. So I would suggest doing it here along the top just because it's larger. And then on the bottom, we can just do our little curl up. Now we have a B that is very flourished, and it's a great way to make your B even fancier. Now, of course, you can add these different flourishes to the different styles, top and bottom, and you could even decide maybe for this one to add that top flourish as well. It's all up to you, and this is a really great way to give you a whole variety of Bs in your B lettering arsenal. Make sure that you share your work with the hashtag incyalphabet so that we can create together. It's not about creating perfection, it's about finding a little bit of time in your busy life just to create. Next time on the Incy alphabet, we are going to be looking at the letter C.